everything. Talk to me, I need to hear you need me like I need ya. Fall for me, I wanna know how you feel, how I feel for you, love. Before you, baby, I was numb, trying to pay my point up, speeding fast on the run, never wanna get caught up. Now you're the one that I'm calling, swore that I never forget. Don't think I'm just talking, I think I might go all in. No exceptions, gonna need ya. Feeling like I'm out of my mind, cause I can't get enough. Only one that I give my time, cause I got time for ya. Might make an exception for ya, cause I've been feeling ya. Think I might be out of my mind, I think that you're the one. My last made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you I felt something I never felt. Come closer, I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. Last made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you I felt something I never felt. Come closer, I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. My all, yeah, cause I'm sick of falling down. And I begin trust, they find a way to break it down. Oh, oh, oh. Tear me up inside, find a way to break it down.
Maybe in another life we could be more than friends. You couldn't say we didn't try, but where do we begin? They say it could never be when they refer to you and me. I say, girl, let's give it a go. Oh, 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 oh. You're hot like the month of July. I'm cold that I don't deny. But what's wrong with the little fire and ice? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I can wait another day. There's no need to hesitate. Let's just collide and melt like, yeah. We're fire and ice now. Well, I can wait another day. There's no need to hesitate. Let's just collide and melt like, yeah. We're fire and ice now. Fire and ice Let's collide. Fire and ice now. Could we try another way? But where would we begin? You and I could make it right. We can start over again. If they knew how things should be, could they be misconceived? I say, girl, let's give it a go. Oh, 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 oh. You're hot like the month of July. I'm cold that another life. We could be more than friends. You couldn't say we didn't try, but where do we begin? They say it could never be when they refer to you and me. I say, girl, let's give it a go. Oh, 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 oh. You're high like the month of July. I'm cold, that I don't deny. But what's wrong with the little fire and ice? Yeah, 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 yeah. I can wait another day, just to leave it there today. Somebody else, fire and ice now. Could we try another way? But where would we begin? You and I could make it right. We could start over again. If they knew how things should be, could they be misconceived? I say, girl, let's give it a go. Oh, 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 oh. You're high like the month of July. I'm cold, that I don't deny. But what's wrong with the little fire and ice? Yeah, 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 yeah. I can wait another day, just to leave it there today.
Perfect.
Perfect. All right. So first of all, I'd like to welcome you to the fifth event and last audiovisual event of our Media Festival TILTSHIFT 2021. Welcome to all the participants, and it's really great to have you here. And I'm pretty sure our judge for the day, as you all can see, needs no introduction. Honestly, she's Nilakshi Singh, and I think you can see from her background also, she's pretty much the perfect judge for the event. Now, ma'am, let me tell you something about the event. It's our fest's theme is Neo Age, which is based in the year 2021 uh, in a dystopian setting. All right, and we have different colleges as contingents who have participated, and each performance had to be revolved around three different time zones: one pre-dystopian, one dystopian, current dystopian, and one if your contingent is the only team remaining after dystopia. And you have to display three outfits, one outfit in each zone. So there are three outfits that have to be considered. And we have 12 amazing performances lined up for this event. And it's called Glamour 180-degree. And I can't be more happy because we have an amazing, amazing judge, Ms. Neelakshi Singh here. So before we move on, I'd like to, do a quick warm up of our judge and kind of give an introduction. All right, so here we go.
Never
Graduate.
really good with this, but okay, I will let you do it. Do the talking.
Okay, perfect, ma'am. Graduate in business management, Neelakshi Singh went on to complete her master's in design from NIFT along with a diploma in creative fashion styling. She started her career as a stylist under Sonakshi Raj and Yash Raj Films, then moved on to brand management for e-commerce website like Midas Poster Gully, after which she started brand manager for Shailesh Singhania and freelanced for branding projects. Neelakshi started teaching at Pearl Academy 4 years back and is currently associate professor in the department in fashion styling and image design. Apart from this, Nilakshi ma'am constantly advocates her opinions on body positivity through her blog Plum to Pretty. She's worked with Dove, Adidas, Shah Jules, etc., but has also been a plus size model and walks for Lakme Fashion Week. That is an amazing list of achievements, ma'am. We're really, really glad to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here. I mean, just to just a little offbeat, and I know that it's not a part of probably what you guys had planned, but Ruia was one of the colleges that I wanted to pursue and be there in my graduate. And because my parents thought कि मैं बिगड़ जाऊंगी, so they would never let me so I'm based out in Navi Mumbai. Like you are no way you are going to travel that much and all of that. But oh well, things worked out and bigger वैसे भी गई. So I think I'm so looking forward. Like I'm so happy to be here, guys. Thank you for having me.
All
And
right, let's just say.
the theme, that is the most exciting. And I was like, can I make time for this or not? I was like, no, I have to make time for this. So I'm so happy to be here and so excited.
All right, let's just say it would have been a cherry on the top of the cake if you would have been from Ruya, but we'll have you here.
Mic off. Powering off.
We're really happy to have you as our judge.
Powering on. Mic
And
off. Charging
you're
battery.
very, very qualified and the perfect judge for the event. So, without any ado, I'd like to start with the event. Just an announcement before. Every video that will be displayed on the screen, I'd request the other participants in the meeting to, turn their mics off and try not to disturb the video because the participants and the performers have taken really lots of effort to pull this off. Uh, that's all. And the time limit for the videos are 4 minutes. So anything that exceeds 4 minutes will have to be negatively marked. And also, quick announcement for all the performers that you've used music in the video. We can't be playing it on our stream on YouTube because of copyright issues. So the music will be provided by us on YouTube. We'll be playing non-copyrighted music, but we assure you that won't change anything in the judgment because the judgment is happening over here in Zoom. So let's just carry on with our first performer for the day. We have the team Cyber Yakuza.
Okay.
All right, tech team, can we have Cyber Yakuza?
Place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Oh, I see you every time. And I like your style.
mafia. So whom you saw in the video with the face paint and all was Sky, their mascot, and we have them here in the meeting. Do you want to say anything to them? Any kind of feedback?
More than feedback, honestly, I'll just go through everything at once and probably talk about each of the groups then. I think that would make more sense. But I'd like to understand where do you think you guys are based off? What would be the demographic of your location of this mafia group, if I had to ask that question?
To the contingents?
Yes, please.
All right. Do we have anyone from Cyber Yakuza?
Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah, Prasad.
So, ma'am, thank you for the question. And so, basically, we are from the underground cells in Dystopia. So, we were at a low-key format. So, we don't. We are a kind of mafia who let our actions do the talking, right? Through hacking and through illegal gunware that's sold on the black market. So, basically, this is the time where we are coming out in ourselves, right? Because we are trying to take over the new age. So, that's where we are at.
All right. Thank you, Prasad.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks.
All right, that was Prasad from Cyber Yakuza. Let's move on to our next performance. That will be from Team Euphorians. Can we have the performance, Team Tech? All right, Team Technicals, another call for Team Euphorians performance.
Joshua, can I add something?
Yes, Selena.
Okay, Nilakshi ma'am, this is Selena from Cyber Yakuza. So we showed three outfits actually. The first one was supposed to be pre-dystopia, so where everyone was living in harmony. So we used the white color outfits, and during dystopia, we are like in a situation. So that is when we develop as Cyber Yakuza. That's what the concept was. And post dystopia was when Cyber Yakuzas are actually ruling the 2021. So that's why we used a little more innovation with the black color.
Perfect. I will keep that in mind, Selena. Thank you for explaining it.
Thank you.
Actually, it'll be pretty amazing if each one of you really comes up from every contingency. If somebody comes up and explains behind it, the concept, because most of the time it's not really translated or whatever, like for whatever reason, but that would be really helpful for me. So I would want to request that. But Selena, way to go with the hair color. Literally
Thank you.
show in the video.
Thank you.
All right, I think our technical team is facing some difficulty. Just give me a minute, ma'am.
Never need a bitch on what a bitch need. Trying to find the one that can fix me. I've been dodging death in a 6-speed. Amphetamine got my stomach feeling sickly. I want it all now. I've been running through the pussy, need a dog pound. 100 models getting faded in a compound. Trying to love me, but they never get a pulse down. Why? Cause I'm heartless. And I'm back to my ways cause I'm heartless. All this money and this pain got me heartless. No life, cause I'm heartless. Said I'm heartless. Trying to be a better man.
All right, that was Team Equitas Anonymous. Now, like Nilakshi ma'am said, do we have anyone from Equitas over here?
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, ma'am. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. Could you tell me more about what were you trying to portray here?
Yeah. So, ma'am, as all the contingents were given 3 eras, and we had to show dystopia, pre-dystopia, dystopia, and post-dystopia. So, as a contingent's main form of working is ethical hacking. We believe in eliminating the bad who have done bad to the society. So in the first outfit, in the first era, we try to show the punk outfit wherein there is harmony, where the hackers are still developing and they're learning the basics of the dark web society.
Okay.
So if you noticed, we portrayed colors like white, red, and the punkness or the boldness that a hacker has. In the dystopian era, we chose bold colors like black, maroon, and stuff to show the damage or the destruction. And our mascot tries to portray that he's still there. We're still going to fight for the evil. We're going to come back strong. And to show that, we also chose one outfit of white color, wherein that white is to portray that there is a possibility of harmony. There is a chance that we can fight off the evil from the society. And in the last era, in the neon outfit, we wanted to show that hackers win. That's why the main mascot had binary digits on him, wherein he says that by my ethics, by my hacking, we have eliminated the bad, and there is destruction. The destruction is not over yet, but we're still going to fight till we win for the society.
Awesome. So, what were the question marks denoting, though? That is one thing that I want to ask.
Yeah. So those question marks are, people always have, in the society, we have always seen male hackers. But if you noticed, all the question marks were on females. So they were the female hackers, which is going to be the upcoming future where there are going to be female hackers who are going to come and protect the society. So, we are trying to break a stereotype that hackers are just males.
Interesting. And if I were to go on, because now that we've got an explanation, I can go on this. Tell me about, like, if what are the issues that you are possibly trying to fight? What were the biggest evils that you see in the society right now that you were trying to solve by your hacking?
Yeah, so there is a lot of digital theft that happens majorly, and the
Charging
world
battery.
over, if you noticed, in terms of politics, there's a lot of discrimination done towards the 5 nations. So I forgot that word, under UN. I'm not that good with politics, but the explanation that I have is, we want the power should be divided between all. There should not be just the developed and the underdeveloped. There should be, everyone is equal. And that's why we are here to eliminate that. And by being anonymous, so we don't reveal our identity. If you noticed, you would not find our mascot's face since the beginning till the end, because our mascot stays anonymous and fights for the good in the society. So we do
Charging
behind the back
battery.
and show the best of the society.
All right. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, ma'am. That was Equitas Anonymous. They were 10th in the list, in case you have any confusion. All right. Our next performance, let's move on back to the lineup, will be Euphorians, who was second on the list. Tech team, can I have Euphorians performance?
Is running out, and
Charging
I can't
battery.
stop it. Our love ain't fine, and I am burning. There is no light if you are far from me. What can I do if I don't see you again? I'm not crazy, I am just as scared. So you please don't go, 'cause I will miss, yeah. You shake
Charging
my
battery.
mind, you burn my heart, you stop time, baby, I'm staying here, and I'll be waiting for you. You shake my mind, you burn my heart, you stop
let's get back on the drill. Do we have anyone from Euphorians over here?
Yeah, hi, this is Shitaja.
Hi, Shitija.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am. So,
Go on, go on.
give me a sec, I'm facing some issues. Just give me a second.
All right, Shitija, if you can't turn your camera on or something, it's okay. You can just talk on the mic. That'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No problem.
So, hello, our contingent was Euphorians, and basically, euphoria is a feeling of intense happiness. So, in the first time zone, it was like we are living in harmony. So, we portrayed a simple living, like some our contestant Rena was dressed in a formal wear, so it was like we are living our happy life, we are going to offices and it's everything is normal. The second was dystopia, wherein it was kind of a suffering and war time zone, so we portrayed really earthy tones to depict the struggle and the misery of people. And then the third one, we were the ruling contingent. So we had shown our queen dressed up in a beautiful pink gown with the crown. So, yeah.
Okay, so I do want to ask about when you guys were thinking about the costumes. Did you also imagine it to be not to be dystopian in nature, like, or did you just want it to be in this very current sort of a format? How did you go about deciding the same?
We wanted it to, you know, be very simple. Actually, we had shot four costumes for each era, but then we were told we were not supposed to do that. And that's why we only showed three of them.
Mhm.
And we wanted to keep it very simple. So,
All right. Thank you, Shituja.
thank you so much.
Move on to the next one.
All right, those were Euphorians. Next up, we have Prophets. Tech team, can we have? All right, those are the Prophets. Very, very nice music to the end. I was kind of jiving. Do we have anyone from Prophets over here?
Yeah, hello, I'm Siddhi here from Prophets.
Hi, Siddhi.
Hi, Siddhi. Can you tell me a little
Hi.
bit about the video and also the way that you guys chose to dress up? I mean, I only felt a very utopian vibe. For me, it was everything was utopia, you know. So it was all happy and nice. So why did you go about the same and what were your choices around? How did you
So,
come up with this?
basically, they told us that these are different types of prophets who are, who have, who are like expert in technology and they can predict future.
Mhm.
So that is why before dystopia we showed that they were doing that tapasya kind of thing on their laptops and phones or whatever you can say. So that is why we showed those electronic equipments in the first half, and we styled it with the what do you say, oxidized jewelries with those suits that the normal office going people wear. And during dystopia, what we showed is we related dystopia to COVID. That is something going on in the situation right now. So, and we made it black and white to show that we are into something which is harming us, and we had to show a different thing that world is destroying. That is why we made it black and white. And then in the next half after dystopia, it is like we have overcome this all of it, and since we are prophets, so we have to be calm and happy, sort of, who spread happiness and peace in the world. So that is why we showed it with the gowns and stuff. And since they are prophets, so they wore the gowns, and they were just whirling around कि हम लोग ने हमारा काम कर दिया दुनिया को बता के, and we have saved the world now.
All right. Thank you, Siddhi.
Thank you so much.
All right, those are the prophets. Next up, we have gestures. Tech team.
I know you feel alone. Your heart is heavy, happiness unknown. Sometimes you need someone to make you think that better things will come. I may not always be there every day, but I'll try to be the one who helps you feel okay. I'll try. I'll Do you want to be more? But emptiness can make you feel unsure. So come with me and soar. I'll make you feel like you've not felt before. I may not always help in every way, but I'll try to be the one who makes things less mundane. I'll try. I'll try.
I think they exhausted their 4 minute time limit, so they just cut their video. But irrespective, it was just like out of a Disney movie. Do we have anyone from Jesters over here?
Hi, good evening. This is Radvi.
Hi, Radvi. Could you tell me more about it was like I was watching a Taylor Swift video, but yeah, go on and tell me like how did you make it your own and make it all dystopian in some sense? Like I actually really appreciate this is the I think after Cyber Yakuza's, I think this is the styling that I've liked the best so far. So what is it about? Like, how did you go about the concept? What is the idea behind it?
Yes, so Jesters is a symbol, it's a character, right? So we thought of when a situation like dystopia or events like this happen, there are these few characters, there are these few stories that inspire us, that keep us going. So this one character we all agreed upon was Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Game trilogy. And I think it's inspired us because her story is a classic dystopian story. So the first look was when Katniss was a village going girl. She was living a very normal life, and then so she was very shy. She didn't know what's going on in her life, very casually going on with stuff. The second outfit was when she gets picked up, like when she volunteers to save her sister to play in the Hunger Games, and her whole life changes. She faces a lot of politics, a lot of she's a victim of all the capital's exploitations and everything. So the second outfit was about her fight, about her struggle, and the third outfit is when she's crowned the victor of the game. Like she's just a village girl, and she comes into this capital life which is not meant for her. She despises it, but then she gains her power from that to fight against that discrimination. So this is one story that inspired me and like my fellow contingents in person, and that's why we went about with it, portraying it, and that was the emotion we were going for.
All right, perfect. Thanks, Radvi.
All right, those were Gestures.
you.
Now, next up, we have an NCP performance. Now, let me tell you something about NCPs. NCPs have participated in the fest separately, apart from college. That's why we call them non-contingent participants. Now, they don't have a contingent or a mascot, so the theme was independent to them, but with the rule of 3 different time zones, pre, post, and present. So they have the freedom in displaying the videos, in displaying the outfits.
I haven't done.
Yes.
Like human festival. Our video is not played.
Your video is yet to be played.
Okay. I thought that completed the contingent and the shift.
No. Don't worry. We have all the videos over here. All right. Okay. So getting back on track. Yeah. Once again, please don't unmute yourselves. If you all have any doubts, you all can call us. Our event heads are there. Next up, we have Hasya Pawar and team from the NCP category. Tech team.
So the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking faster than we talk slow. Come over and start a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop Havana Man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with your body. 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 I'm I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet too. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room. And now I'm bed sheets smell like you. Everything discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body.
Do we have anyone from this team over here?
Hi, I'm Hasya.
Oh, hi, Asya.
Hi, Hasra. Can you tell me more about your team and how did you go about the styling?
Yeah, so we had taken a crisis that were environmental crisis that we think that our future might be facing. So the three phases that we showed were first was like a peaceful and a harmonious phase. So it was just like blooming daffodils, and we decided to go for yellow color, which is vibrant and a lot of brightness it shows. The second phase, we tried to show the best out of waste kind of an outfit in which we show that how we are surviving through it. We are making the best of what we are having and we are fighting it. We have shown the tears of misfortune in that, and how we decided to cope up is, and in the third phase, we have shown like things are going pretty well, but yet we have to become better and better. So we use the mask, like we are still coping up, and it is we are the only ones left there who have survived it. We have managed to survive.
Really interesting. And did you do all the costumes and hair and makeup by yourself, or did you have help?
Yes. No, we did it by ourselves. So one of us knew makeup pretty well, and we did the costumes.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that was Hasya and team. Next up, we have another NCP performance by Mohika Ogale and team. Tech team. Perfect.
Everything discovering something brand new. I'm in love with you.
I'm holding on for you to come around. I've waited for so long, I've run aground. I feel I'm burning up inside. Oh, hear me crying. I feel like everyone's alive, and I am dying. 'Cause you are all I need. The reason I breathe.
Kind of performance. Do we have anyone from the team?
Yeah, hello, it's Sakshi there from Mohika's team.
Hi,
Hi,
Sakshi.
Sakshi.
Tell us
Um,
more about your video, please.
So actually, we got this message that we have to do the dystopia thing. So we just decided that we have to show the three phases. So we did this thing that where in the first era we'll show that women are all calm, managing their own work and everything. But once they are urged to fight, they become strong, they come together, represent harmony, and show the world that they can fight, like literally can do anything and come stronger in the third era. So the whole concept was among the three eras, and we tried to show it.
Interesting. And how did you go about like the transition bit and all of that? Was it like
Uh,
inspired, or how did you wanted to like what did you want to convey from it?
we had to show that like every era, this each era was like it passed on to the other era. Like the first was very calm and all, but in the middle of that era, this fight and all happened, and so we show the transitions to show the continuity of that all the things.
All right. Thank you, Sakshi.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, all right. That was Mohika and team. Next up, we have Queenie Almeida and team.
I'm holding on for you to come around. I've waited for so long, I've run aground. I feel I'm burning up inside. Oh, hear me crying. I feel like everyone's alive, and I am dying. 'Cause you are all I need. The reason I breathe. The reason I breathe. Holding out for dear life. Oh, without the pain and all the strife. Oh, I know that you can make me sane. Stop me crying. I know that you will keep me safe, safe from dying. 'Cause you are all I need.
All right, that was Queenie Almeida and team. A very, very important issue tackled through this performance. Do we have anyone from Queenie's team over here?
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Ashka Jain.
Hi, Ashka. How are you doing?
I'm doing very great. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good, Ashka. Tell me about why did you think you wanted to tackle an issue like this on a platform where you could have shown like several things, but why this? Why? What was the idea behind it?
Yes, actually, this is inspired from the pandemic. Our entire group, we ourselves have read in newspapers everywhere that although because of the pandemic, many people got closer. The issues of domestic violence also increased. So that is something that we thought affects nearly every female in one way or the other. Like you can't do this, you can't do that. So that's something that we wanted to showcase to this creative format. So in the first one, we can see that a girl is going out and she's decided to wear something that she likes, but there we have a voice note in the background in addition to the song, which says that you can't do this, you can't wear that. So her choice somewhere um, it's impeded. She can't wear what she wants. So you can see the red flags before Dystopia 2, because even you must have noticed that these bad things, they just don't occur. It's like a series of events which leads to the some kind of an evil being at its zenith. It's a series of events. So in the pre-dystopian era, we have shown the red flags. In the dystopian era, we have seen that the girl has actually faced physical abuse, also verbal abuse. So that's what we have showcased. And in the third era, we see that how she breaks away from the vicious cycle of every kind of abuse, and there she, stands up for herself and makes a name for herself. We didn't actually know that we could name ourselves as something else other than the NCP participant. So for that, I'd just like to say that for this, if we had the chance to, we would have named it as Imperial. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Ashka.
That was Queenie and team. Our next NCP performance is by Tanisha Gharpure and team. All right, that was Tanisha Gharpure and team from the NCP category. Do we have anyone from your team over here?
Hi, hello, I'm Tanisha.
Hi, Tanisha.
Hi. Firstly, I'd like to say how grateful me and my teammates are to be a part of this event. It's really fun. Thank you. And moving on to the whole explanation of this idea. We took the dystopian theme as a whole. Say, for example, if this hypothetical situation were to happen, what would the changes be seen in a individual's personality? So the first theme was pre-dystopian, and we used pastel shades to depict harmony and beauty. The second was during dystopia. So we incorporated an all-black outfit with the edgy, ready-to-fight kind of look. And the third one was post dystopia. So we styled it like a win win situation where we displayed a very subtle yet formal contrasting look to represent victory.
It almost seemed like Tanisha to me, but the second and the third outfit were quite similar. So, what was the difference between them? I couldn't really make out, except like maybe the formal edition of the jacket. But what was the thought process?
The thought process was that the first outfit that we displayed was very bright, and after the whole dystopian era, the theme changes a little dark. So that's why we wanted to take the same black outfit forwards, just make a few changes.
All right. Thank you, Tanisha.
Thank you.
All right, that was our last NCP performance for the day. Moving back to the contingents, our next contingent is Nomads. Can we have Nomads? Oh. That was Team Nomads. Thank you for the subtle shout out to the festival theme in your video. All right, we have Natish, the PR seal of Nomads over here.
Hi, Natish. I hope I'm saying the name right.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so let me tell you something about it. We are nomads. Nomads are like gatherers and survivors, and they travel from here from there, and that's a like contingent. And I think I don't want to make an excuse, but we were running out of time, so we didn't use much of the outfits, and we were going through brochures here and then. It's became something for complicated. So we used actions and props like weapons for explaining the pre-dystopia and post-dystopia event, and that's it. There is nothing more like deep thoughts about it. Everything was in front of you, and thanks for having us.
All right, so Natish, first off, thanks for the honesty. I thought the styling was like a refreshing change, but as the second and third one, I expected to see more, like in terms of probably the outfit and everything, because to me, like the first look was like really interesting, and I thought like, okay, now there's going to be more, but unfortunately, because of whatever reasons, it couldn't happen. Yeah, and also a lot of spelling mistakes, just so you know. Please correct. All
I'm
right.
a person who's very, very particular about spelling mistakes. I was controlling so hard, but now that you put it out there,
Yeah, like
Natish,
it just I couldn't stop myself, and I could see it in so many. I was like, oh, should I not? But
Sorry.
oh well.
Apologies.
No problem.
all right, let's move on to our next performer. Just mentioning, in the list, it's Equitas Anonymous, but we watched their performance, the second one. So we move on to the next one. That is our second last performance for the day, and they'll be the Parasites. Can I have Parasites? Do we have anyone from the Parasites in the house?
Hi, this is Maheshwari Shweta. Hi, Nilakshi ma'am. So we have shown the ticks, which are the insect parasites who lived on the human body first. So the first theme was as we gone to the three eras, that is dystopia, pre-dystopia, and post-dystopia. So when the at the post-dystopia, when it has an evil kind of a theme, we have kept that that became in devil, as we shown, and in pre-dystopia we have shown it started to struggle, and in dystopia we have shown that they have just started to live.
Okay. So for me, I think one of the biggest thing that I possibly picked out, there was a lot of power in terms of makeup and costumes, but unfortunately, the three eras that you probably wanted to present, that wasn't a little bit clearer. It felt like it went in a little bit of a rush. I was waiting for it, and then I was like, oh, it's over already. So maybe that is something that we can work on. But I really appreciate the effort that you've put in your makeup and costumes.
Yeah,
Any
sorry.
reason though, like why you wanted to cut it short? Because you had 4 minutes, right? Like, so why not like use the whole 4 minutes?
So first we kept it 36 seconds. We thought we'll keep it short, but we'll make it understand easily. But I think so that was not possible, and then we extended to 1 minute. But we showed the faces by makeup. You can understand the different three eras. So we kept it that way, but yet it is not that possible to understand. So I was sorry to disappoint you.
No, that's okay. We're all learning. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Like ma'am said, we're all learning, and it's totally okay. And this is the thing. Please don't get disheartened if you all get any kind of criticism. It's the platform where you have to get criticism, and then you move on to be professionals, and then maybe you judge an event someday, and I'll be hosting. All right, let's quickly move on to our last performance for the day. That'll be by the contingent Human Celestials. Human Celestials. All right, that was our last performance for the day by Human Celestials. We have the CL of Human Celestials over here.
Hi, Lakshmi, how are you?
I am good. I get it, the anticipation now on why you wanted कि मेरा video क्यों नहीं दिखाया. Now I get it. But tell me more about it.
Yeah, so I have my partner as well, Vishwas. So he will be explaining the costumes and I will be explaining the theme. So basically, we are the human celestials, and as per the contingents, the human celestials are the one who has the colonized themselves on the planets. We are the humans, but we are colonized ourselves on the planet. So basically, the contingent is Elon Musk, the Tesla guy. So basically, he has the dream to to establish the colony on the red planet. So while searching for this theme, so we thought कि we should do something related to the red planet. हमारे वीडियोस में रेड प्लैनेट होना चाहिए, रेड वाइब्स आनी चाहिए. तो उसके लिए हमने जितने भी वीडियो जो फैशन का शूट किया था, तो सारा वो रेडिश थोड़ा सा दिखता होगा आपको, लाल मट्टी है वहां पर. और ड्यूरिंग डिस्टोपिया एक रील्स पर वो चल रहा है. तो इट्स लाइक वो जो स्पेस एक्स होता है हमारा, जो वो भी डिस्ट्रॉय हो चुका है, तो उस पर भी हम चल रहे हैं. तो बेसिकली ओवरऑल सेट उस रेड प्लैनेट से इंस्पायर्ड था. एंड मूविंग ऑन द कॉस्ट्यूम्स, आई हैव माय विश्वास हियर एंड ही विल बी एक्सप्लेनिंग.
हेलो, दिस इज विश्वास. हेलो.
Hi. Go on.
हाँ मैम, ये हम लोग ने प्री डायोस्टिफियन में ये दिखाया था कि मतलब हम लोग सिर्फ घूम रहे हैं यहाँ वहाँ, मतलब फार्मिंग कर रहे हैं, कैटलिस्ट कर रहे हैं. तो फिर वो सब पीछे घास का ये था, वॉल्स थे, वो सब कर रहे थे. और बैग हमारे कमर पे बैग था, मतलब हम लोग कुछ ना कुछ ढूंढ ही रहे हैं, मतलब कुछ ना कुछ डेवलप कर रहे हैं. फिर सेकंड में हम लोग ने वॉर लाइक दिखाया था. फिर वहां पर ब्रिज लगाया था, ब्रिज पे हम लोग ने शूटिंग किया था. मतलब दैट वाज अ बैरियर, कि मतलब हम लोग बाउंड्री से उनको ये करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे जो एनिमीज आ रहे थे. तो फिर वो पूरा ब्रिज पे हम लोग ने ये किया, मतलब शूट किया. और लास्ट में पोस्ट डायस्टोपियन में मतलब हम लोग विन हो गए थे. फिर हम लोग ने सब ये किया, मतलब उसमें थोड़ा ग्रीनरी दिखाया, वाटर दिखा, मतलब हम लोग जीत गए थे. और हम लोग थोड़ा वो रेड प्लैनेट को डेवलप किए थे और हम लोग रूलिंग हो गए थे. तो फिर ये था.
I think the thought process is one of the clearest that I've seen amongst most of your groups. That was amazing, Vishwas. Kudos to you on the whole art. It was very artsy to see you like model, and you had that whole vibe going on. So I absolutely loved it. जो आपका thought process था कि लाल मट्टी दिखनी चाहिए, and जिस तरीके से the division was done, that was very clear. So really appreciate. Also, casting is very important. I know मैं मे भी बहुत ज़्यादा professional तरीके से बोल रही हूँ या whatever, but I learned so many things from your videos today, guys, and that I feel like it was really apt. Just to round everything up, and I said I did mention that I would be talking about everything. Uh, First off, great performances by everyone. We're in such difficult times, and you've managed to do this. I think I would want to like hug all of you, but okay, virtual hugs here. So great job on that. Uh, Two, three things that I would want to point out is you had the advantage and the disadvantage. So for your advantage, you should have made use of good camera work. And you all have digital screens right now. Most of the organizers do, and this is something that we can use on your Zooms, on your apps. And because there was no restriction of anything, I would have really wanted for you guys to like use some sort of a backdrop when you had that ability for your video. And a lot of you did like a curtain setup or had a digital thing going on. So that for me was like just a proper cropping of things. Like if I am here right now, मुझे पता है यहाँ और यहाँ गंदी चीजें रखी हैं, तो मैं बिल्कुल प्रॉपर बीच में बैठी हुई हूँ. This is what I want to showcase. So probably that is something that you could have totally kept in mind. That is one thing. And the other, we're not announcing the results now, I know of that, but one of the things that I do want to point out on whatever way that I have possibly marked you guys is obviously first on the duration, the kind of costume changes, the effort that you've put in the thought process, and your hair and makeup and your walk, because that was what I was looking at, honestly. So yeah, I think I've spoken a lot in that terms, and this is what I was looking at, and I absolutely enjoyed my time here. Joshua, do you want to add on to something?
I mean, I'm not a professional. All I can do is host, and I don't know if you could go on and on and all. It would be our pleasure because we have time, and we have you as a judge, and I'm sure the contingents also took all of the advice and insights in a really constructive and positive way, and they're all going to think about it and what went wrong, what went right, and I think that's all. So this is an announcement for you. All the winners or the results, you can take your time to calibrate it and send it to whomever you're in contact with from the celebrity management team. We'll be announcing them at our closing ceremony, which will be happening today evening after our last event, which is our flagship event. And I just hope all the contingents and participants are there for that. And with that, I would like to thank you for coming here and giving us the time on such a busy day in such a busy schedule. Yeah, so that's that. Do you have to say anything to us?
So I think Joshua, you're doing an amazing job hosting this. If I do something, I'm definitely taking your number down and calling it.
All right.
Yeah, and everyone who's been coordinating with me and everything, I've never seen like right from the tech team and everything. And I know because I take classes, it's a lot of efforts. And you guys just with your with the age that you possibly are, ये सब तो मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर सकती. So I think you've done like a fabulous job of organizing this, of maintaining this on time, and all the participants, congratulations. You guys have put in so much of effort in conceptualizing it, music ढूंढने में काफी टाइम लगता है. I know रील्स यार मुझसे नहीं बनती है, आप लोगों ने बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहा है. So I really like, and there were some people who really did stood out. So for me, I think for the costumes, I would totally want to name a few of them. Nomads, I told you that guys were really good. Human Celestials were really good in terms of costume. Hasya, Pawar and team, I think with your makeup, I was completely blown away, and so was Parasites. But yeah, Jesters also did a pretty great job. So I'm really, really happy with your costume and makeup. This is purely on that. No disclosing of result. But other than that, feel free to connect whenever I am on a social media detox right now. But whenever we are back, feel free to connect. I would love to see all of you. Hopefully we can meet someplace in real life. And yeah, just thank you for having me here.
All right, I've got some 2 cents. First of all, Team Tech, I think that's a bit of a consolation for this event. And second, I think about the social media detox. I think it's us who are missing out because there would have been stories all around, which you would have to repost on your Instagram page with all the screenshots. So I think that's that. With that, Tech team, once again, here's for you. Make sure you stream this, but I really have to do it. It's a shout out to all our marketing sponsors. We're doing this for the first time in our Tilt Shift Fest. Our media partner is Maharashtra Times. Our logistics partner is Accord Equips. Our education partner is IIDE. And our gifting partner is Charcoal Eats. And by Charcoal Eats, all our winners, that is first, second, and third, are going to get coupons up to 35% off. So that's a great deal. घर पे बैठ के खाना खाओ, order करो, whatever you're cool
And
with.
winners have to call me home, okay? Like you just can't get that.
Oh yeah, please use the coupons and call Nilakshi ma'am for a great meal. With that, I think I'm gonna call this event, and thank you so much, Nilakshi ma'am, for making it successful. So that's me, Joshua Jacob, officially signing out as the host of this event. Please make sure to come for our flagship, that is the 60-hour film festival, which will be streamed on YouTube soon. Thank you so much. Have a great afternoon. Thank
Bye
you.
everyone. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye, ma'am.
And Astha and whoever is there, you can send me.
फिजा